Yo, welcome to the channel. Today I'm about to do Akuma versus Shao Kahn. Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. And in the previous death battle, I did say I'm voting for Shao Kahn since I know more. I don't really know more about Shao Kahn, more or less. I'm Team Mortal Kombat because I haven't really played Street Fighters before, so yeah, so I don't know what else to say because I know more Street. No, wait, no. I remember playing Street Fighters back then, but it was on like the mobile device, but like the button shit, the button phone. That's the last time I remember playing Street Fighter of any kind. But Mortal Kombat, I've played it on like actual on an actual console, PS, Xbox 4. Fuck, no, wait. PS4, Xbox One, 360, all of that, PS3, all them generations I've played Mortal Kombat on, so I'm just automatically team Mortal Kombat, if that makes sense, okay? I've never defeated Shao Kahn before. Yeah, I'm just that trash in fighting games. I'm not really a fan of fighting games because I just keep losing. Either way, I'm liking it right now. My vote is for Shao Kahn to win over Akuma. Akuma's fire. I don't know, but the thing is, I just don't know about him. All I know is he went to Taken or some shit. But Shao Kahn, I'm just ripping my team. That's all I'm doing. I'm just ripping the gang. So with that said, let's hop into it. Oh, and I hope this don't get blocked because my last one I did with Alucard versus Dio got blocked. So if you couldn't see that, I'm sorry. I tried, but I hope this doesn't get blocked as well.
Akuma, Street Fighter Supreme Master of the Fist.
Shao Kahn,
Shao Kahn,
conqueror of Mortal Kombat.
Today, we'll find out which final boss reigns supreme.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
death
death battle. This is the Japanese kanji for heaven, symbolic of the infinite sky above and the one who stands before it.
And the last thing you'll ever see when you meet Akuma.
Trained by Master
Okay,
Gotetsu
hold
at
up,
an
hold
early...
up. Original. Okay, Goki, I'm not sure. Height, age unknown. Trained by Gotetsu, not sure. Brother of Goken, don't know. Implied to be Ryu's father. Bro, if you don't get this Taken storyline out of here, self-proclaimed master of the okay, an alternate timeline. Okay, okay.
age, Akuma was practically born into the ways of fighting. He and his brother Goken were taught the form of Ansatsuken, literally meaning the assassination fist.
You know how everybody says martial arts are all about meditation and being zen and all that other boring shit? Well, Ansatsuken ain't like the other guys. It combines judo, kenpo, and karate into a unique style
Yes,
that's
I'm
all
saying
about
the dude is
murdering
that
your
Taken
opponent
right
as
now.
fast as possible. Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, the brothers' views on their training greatly differed. Goken rejected the violent methodology of the Ansatsuken, leaving to develop his own, less lethal variant of the
Haruken.
form.
Because a style called
Oh.
Assassination Fist clearly needed less assassination. Ugh. Good thing Akuma was all about the real deal. He got so hardcore he started training to embrace the biggest martial arts secret out there.
The Satsui no Hado. Ever present, ever malicious, this is a manifestation of literal killing intent.
Ooh.
Only Gotetsu had ever mastered this dark power.
So it's like the dark side of the Force, but with karate?
No, but sure. With the Satsui no Hado, Akuma gained great
I'm not even about to look at these movesets because I know nothing of them.
power
So
at the
yeah.
cost of all compassion. This is the power of monsters.
More like winners! Akuma got so good he challenged his master and killed him Sith style. With his ex-master's beads around his neck, he declared himself the new master of the Satsui no Hado.
Obviously, this destroyed his relationship with Goken. The two brothers' destinies, let alone ideologies, were irreparably torn apart.
But who cares when Akuma's perfected all the abilities of an overpowered Shoto character, and then some? He can rain down Go Hadoukens, teleport with the Ashura Senku, and take you for a whirl with the Tatsumaki Zankyugaku.
And if Akuma ever wants to take things up a notch, he can summon forth the Kongo Kokoretsuzan, a geyser of pure energy strong enough to sink an island. With all this power, Akuma is among the toughest.
I feel like Shao Kahn can. I still feel like I'm still confident that Shao Kahn could do more damage. SK, my boy SK, we're buddies like that. My boy, I feel like SK can just destroy the planet if he wanted to because realms and shit, demon realm, earth realm, because it's gotta destroy earth and shit. So yeah.
Street fighters out there.
Which says a lot when Hakan could loop himself up with enough oil to, get this, launch E-Honda into orbit to headbutt a giant meteor into smithereens.
Ooh.
Well, there's only one way to figure out the TNT of that. I've got the oil whiz. Get ready to launch.
Oh, that's okay. I've already done the math. It's over 500 trillion tons.
Oh, can we still do it though?
Fine.
But did you know Akuma's also traded blows with some of the folks from Final Fight? I
Okay.
guess they're Street Fighters too. And the Macho Mayor Mike Hagar can pile drive people so hard, it makes an explosion you can see from space.
Ooh.
Comparing the blast size to Earth's diameter, this explosion
Okay.
must have a yield of over 120
Bro, it's
teratons.
like you know what? I'm not even gonna be mad because yes, it's a video game. Shit's exaggerated, but this is Akuma versus Shao Kahn. This is fucking death battle. Everything is exaggerated. Just
Of TNT.
carry on.
That might seem nuts, but hey, Akuma's done the same kind of thing. No wonder the only guys who can match him are badasses like Goken.
Akuma would challenge Goken again and again, determined to prove his version of the Ansatsuken was superior. And apparently, he was right, as he defeated Goken with his signature technique, the Shun Goku Satsu.
AKA the Raging Demon.
With this, Akuma gives in to his killing intent, targeting a person's soul and killing their spirit with the weight of their sins. There is only one known way to survive it, emptying your own soul from your body. Fortunately, Goken knew exactly how to do that.
Speaking of souls, this guy Nakali once tried to take Akuma's by devouring him. But not being into vor, Akuma just blew him up instead. He's so powerful, defeating an opponent takes less effort than smacking a baby. Not that Akuma would ever do that. No, I'm serious, he never would, because despite the whole zero compassion thing, he has a weird code of honor.
It's not compassion at all. To Akuma,
Yo,
fighting
punched
is
through Ryu's chest, obliterated a meteorite, split the ocean, erupted a volcano, cracked A's rock in half, destroyed an island, hit a submarine from ocean floor to surface. Wow, okay,
sort of
yikes.
religion, and respecting the art is more important than anything.
Wait, when they say defeated, do they mean in terms of story or just the video game itself? Because you can't defeat anyone, so I might just stick and assume it's just sticking to like story-wise. These are the people he defeated.
He'll spare those with an unfair disadvantage and those whom he deems respects martial arts like him and can improve. In this way, he sort of became an unwanted mentor for Goken's student Ryu.
Hey, he's not a total killjoy. He did befriend Elena. Well, more like Elena befriended him, but whatever.
But should you disrespect the art of fighting, Akuma will not hesitate to murder you as disrespectfully as possible.
Like when he jumped that a-hole and Bison so fast he killed him in one shot. And Bison was quick enough to tag this satellite laser beam.
Following the beam speed at this
okay.
angle, we can determine it was moving well over 5,000 times the speed of sound.
But even with all that power, Akuma knew he'd never be at his best until he'd mastered the Satsui no Hado and become Akuma Blanco. Shin Akuma.
As Shin Akuma, he possesses full control over
okay.
the dark art, using it to its fullest extent.
Only Gotetsu had ever mastered the Hado like this, because doing it is not just super difficult, but super dangerous.
Right. The Satsui no Hado isn't just a form of energy, it is a sentient entity, striving to push those who connect with it to fully commit to their rage. For when they do, they are no longer themselves. They become the Satsui no Hado itself.
Yeah, like when it tried to take over Ryu and manifested as its own evil person, Kage. Akuma truly believes the Hado is his best chance at becoming the ultimate world warrior. But he also knows that if he's not careful, he could lose himself to it.
And when he does, the Hado will take his body and become the awesome, demonic Oni.
Oh, he's super powerful. Oni's got all sorts of new moves and can easily overpower pretty much any other Street Fighter.
In Japanese folklore, Oni are yokai, or demons, that spawn from the souls of the wicked.
Wait, doesn't Akuma mean like devil or some shit? That's what I remember hearing, that Akuma means like devil, so what, he just gets demon? I don't know. I don't know.
death. However, in some legends, the most evil of humans can actually transform while still alive. Such as Shutendoji, a drunken monk who gave in to malice, became an Oni, and was so powerful he could not die, even after he was decapitated.
Not so different from this big bad blue boy. But hey, Akuma hasn't lost himself to the dark side of the Hado yet. The dude split apart mountains, taking a leisurely trip to the bottom of the ocean, and literally leaped into the land above the clouds. He just jumped and he was there. Forget standing
Wow.
before heaven. This dude straight up flies above it.
Let me guess. He gonna fight God and somehow win the battle or some ish like that because it's Akuma. Just because
Akuma's lust for battle will likely never be sated, but his chosen
he love fighting. Goku like fighting. How about they duke it out, and we're gonna see who the winner because he love fight, bro. He love martial arts, bro. Kakarot love martial arts as well, but we all know who gonna win. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there as a suggestion. That's all.
path has been set. He will either be the world's deadliest man or its bleakest failure. Until then, he will never stop searching for a foe who can challenge the might of his Satsui no Hado.
Ooh, yeah, that was clean.
The realm of
Okay,
Outworld
SK,
is a
let's go.
twisted, barren wasteland where only the strong survive.
Definitely at the bottom of my list of places to go when I retire. And it's all thanks to the tyrannical ruler, Shao
Shao
Kahn.
Kahn.
Thousands of years ago, Shao Kahn was
Yike, bro. 742, bro. Age over 10,000 years old. Emperor of the Outworld. Former advisor to Onaga. Addicted to taunting opponents. An original announcer for Mortal Kombat. Okay.
an advisor to the Dragon King, Onaga.
Until Onaga took a permanent nap when Kahn poisoned him and claimed the throne all his own. Now that's what I call climbing the political ladder.
Ooh,
With
and
an
I'm sure
army of
that's the
demonic
stuff.
Tarkatans and four-armed
Baraka,
Shokans at his
bro.
beck and call, Shao
That's I don't know. I remember as a kid, I used to call this dude Forearms because, well, and I also watched Ben 10 at the time. But yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Kahn began conquering and merging other realms with Outworld, including the once idyllic paradise of Edenia.
After which he hooked up with Edenia's queen, Sindel. But his
Sindel,
conquest didn't just win him a traitorous MILF. The crafty bastard also picked up a ton of awesome powers.
Kahn is a deceptive leader who isn't afraid to resort to, quite frankly, dickish methods to achieve his devious goals.
He's basically a wrestling heel in the form of an otherworldly invader. Right down to
Yeah.
dressing like a male stripper.
And despite living on a completely different plane of existence, he's somehow mastered two Chinese martial arts,
Two?
Taizu and Liu Wei, both of which prioritize fast and aggressive strikes to overwhelm opponents.
But Kahn's real bread and butter
Just two, bro. Akuma got way more styles than that. So I'm gonna just say that's 1 point for Akuma right there. You just did I hear that correctly? Just two?
His goals.
He's basically a wrestling heel in the form of an otherworldly invader. Right down to dressing like a male stripper.
And despite living on a completely different plane of existence, he's somehow mastered two Chinese martial arts, Taizu and Liu Wei, both of which prioritize fast and aggressive strikes to overwhelm opponents.
But Kahn's real bread and butter is his mastery of magic. He can shoot fireballs, create portals, make you his telekinetic yo-yo, bounce projectiles back to sender, and conjure his signature hammer whenever he wants.
With his
Ooh.
Wrath Hammer, Kahn can crush
Okay.
even the strongest
Wow, fatalities. Wow. Okay, Emperor Shield, Fireball, Merciless Spear, Mystic Choke. Okay, so Assassination Fist versus all of this versatility. I don't know, it just seems he has more of an arsenal, so I'm gonna just give him the other point, so 1-1 right there.
combatants
With a K!
to pieces with his brutal fatalities. But perhaps his most iconic ability is taking souls.
With just a wave of his hand, he can dine on some fine soul food, courtesy
I have a feeling he's gonna take the soul, and then Akuma's gonna destroy him with the. So he'd be on some Kool-Aid Macho Man type ish, bro. That made me mad. He gonna disembody the soul, or Akuma is going to fight this dude and try to destroy him, but he's like, nah, I have infinite souls type shit, and then he bodies him. Okay, okay.
Of whatever sap crossed his path.
Kahn went far with these abilities, and it wasn't long before his conquering eye caught sight of a little planet called Earth Realm.
Yeah, the
But
Earth
first,
Realm.
his forces had to rack up enough wins in. Hit the music whiz.
We don't have the licensing rights.
Mortal Kombat! Stop there so we don't get sued.
Outworld
Sorry, I
almost
just
had
like that song. I just
The
like the
music
song.
whiz.
we don't have the licensing rights.
Mortal Kombat! I'ma stop there so we don't get sued.
Outworld almost had the 10 consecutive wins needed to merge with Earth.
But the goody two-shoes monk Liu Kang just had to ruin it all. But Kahn just said, screw it, and invaded Earth anyway.
The moment Kahn set foot on Earth, he
Okay.
stole
While the method Kahn used to steal souls on such a scale is technically unknown, it is implied to be via Soulnado, which has been shown to steal souls in a mass on other occasions.
the souls of nearly every human being on the planet.
Then physically merged Earth Realm and Outworld into one big melting pot of conquest.
The exact meaning of merging realms is a little vague, but from Mortal Kombat 3's intro, we do know that it transforms the planet into part of Outworld itself. But even when he's not literally folding worlds together, Kahn is always a threat to behold, far superior to most of the other combatants.
He's a cocky asshole, but damn, he sure knows how to get stuff done.
He's one-shotted Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, survived being impaled, broke Kotal Kahn's back, and has consistently surpassed the likes of the Thunder God, Raiden.
Who, being all thundery, is as fast as lightning. Kahn could even hold his own when Raiden held the power of all the Elder Gods.
For
Ooh, okay,
context,
Liu Kang and Raiden's power combined was capable of matching Cetrion as Fire God Liu Kang, further corroborating Shao Kahn's scaling to Elder Gods in power. Wow. So, like, universal level threats, meaning he could technically be a universal level threat. So, like, I just hope Shao Kahn got this.
Elder Goddess Cetrion can grow as large as a planet and fire this hyper-fast laser, which, comparing its speed to the curvature of the Earth, can smite mortals at 2% the speed of light.
Oh, you know you're a big shot when actual gods think you're a pain. Look at him go!
Don't mistake powerful with invincible. Kahn's might is only matched by his arrogance.
Yeah, he really does love to hear himself talk, even when it leaves him totally open.
But I hope Shao Kahn wins. Bro. I hope
I
Shao
guess he
Kahn wins.
doesn't consider the consequences of his constant taunting.
Is that your best?
I thought it was funny.
Nah.
Moving on. Even if it can get the better of him,
Okay.
Kahn has
Oh,
proved
conquered hundreds of realms, infinitely stole Shang Tsung's soul, mastered numerous martial arts, survived impalement by Liu Kang, temporarily merged Earth Realm and Outworld, withstood a blast from the Elder Gods, won the Battle of Armageddon, defeated Raiden, Liu Kang, Blaze. Oh, shit! Blaze! Yo, it's been a while since I've heard of Blaze / seen Blaze. Wow. Kane defeated Kotal Kahn. Wow, Blaze, the full fire dude.
his arrogance isn't completely unfounded.
It's been a while,
After
man.
ages of conflict, all of the combatants fought in a final clash of good versus evil.
And Kahn emerged as the last man standing.
It was there that he defeated Blaze, an all-powerful elemental who threatened every realm in existence.
Luckily for the good
Yep,
guys,
yep,
Raiden
I
had a
remember.
way to
Yep.
basically...
Wait, whoa, that's not the Blaze I remember. I remember Blaze being kind of smaller, but I played on the PSP and shit.
standing.
It was there that he defeated Blaze, an all-powerful elemental who threatened every realm in existence.
Luckily
Yeah.
for the good guys, Raiden had a way to basically go back in time and try to stop Kahn from winning in the first
Yep.
place. That's right, Kahn was such a big threat, the only way to beat him was a complete do-over.
And even with that victory now a non-existent memory, Shao Kahn will never relent. Even death has never stopped this conqueror from his ultimate quest to rule everything.
I am Kahn of Outworld. Vacate my throne, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
Hey.
All right, the combatants are set. and
Hey, so far, as strong as Akuma is, I'm still locking in SK, Shao Kahn, Mortal Kombat, because that's the team that's the dude I voted for. So let's see if he actually gonna win or not,
Run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you're wanting the kind of confidence it'd take to rule Outworld, check out Bluetooth.
Sorry, we're
This
not
episode is
doing
brought to you by
this. I'm
Blue Chew.
not
Here's a
getting
life hack for
paid.
you. It's BlueChew.com,
Yeah,
promo code
bread.
BATTLE to...
Ooh, okay, different animation is similar to that, to Heihachi versus that dude from is it?
Thousand deaths!
I forgot, King of Fighters or some shit like that. Yeah, King of Fighters.
You dare interrupt my tournament. Another fool seeking my throne. I only seek your life.
Okay, so far so good. Oh! Hammer time. Yeah.
You will die. Death is beneath me.
Ooh.
Suffer!
Ooh.
Is that your best? Weak, pathetic fool.
He did that thing, the transforming shit. X-ray.
Your soul is mine.
Oh no. You see what I'm saying? He did it too early, bro. He did it too early. That means he about to hold this L, bro. SK, bro. Bro, somehow I hope you do a reversal and do the thing that I forgot. I voted for someone to win. They just swapped it. I forgot, but I hope you do that.
Satsui no Hado is mine! Ashes to ashes!
Oh no.
Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn.
Yeah. Oh!
Flawless victory.
Yes!
KO!
Let's go. Shao Kahn won. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, wait, how though? Akuma legit looked like he was about to win. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to that. Is it still the soul thing that I said with the disembodiment bullshit? Yo, in fact, let's just see. Let's just
Now
see.
that's what I call a fatality!
With the
Yeah.
power of the Satsui no Hado, Akuma was a unique challenge for Shao Kahn.
Yeah, like how he resisted Nakali suggests Kahn couldn't have just yanked his soul away so easy.
Oh
And
shit,
Akuma's
yeah.
level of power was nothing to scoff at either.
Akuma's biggest hits were way stronger than you'd think, blasting apart meteors and making explosions seen from space. But Kahn survived blasts from beings even more powerful than that, like
Exactly.
the Elder Gods, who can grow to the size of planets.
Exactly.
And remember Blaze? He could destroy all the realms, and even did in one of his endings.
And while Blaze's story ending isn't canon to the Mortal Kombat universe in and of itself, it is still an example of what could happen in canon.
And Kahn whooped that red-hot ass.
While we do not have an exact time frame for Blaze's destruction of the realms, destroying Earthrealm alone would require at least overcoming Earth's gravitational binding energy, or about 47.8 zetatons of TNT.
Over 300 million times the power of the Teraton explosion from Akuma's lineup.
And keep in mind, when Kahn merges
How did they
realms,
calculate
he is
these?
literally morphing an entire planet into Outworld itself. This means it makes sense he could defeat Blaze, because he already commands a similar level of power.
But I know what you're thinking. What about the Raging Demon, Akuma's
Yeah.
awesome finishing move? Shao Kahn has racked up more than enough sin in his time for it to totally murder his soul.
There was always a possibility that Akuma would get a lucky hit in with the Shungoku Satsu. However, given Kahn can keep up with the likes of Elder Gods and their space lasers, he could certainly keep pace with Akuma.
And sure, Khan's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he knows when to get serious. If his arrogance was that big of an issue, he wouldn't have conquered so many realms.
Both Akuma and Kahn were among the best of the best in their respective worlds, but this match ultimately came down to who would land their killing blow first.
Ooh.
Shao Kahn's overwhelming power, mystical abilities, and treacherous strategies were
Exactly.
enough to claim this victory.
Outworld's Emperor was the only one who could surpass Akuma.
The winner is
Shao Kahn. Yep, that's like what? I'm 2-0. No, I'm 2-2. I'm 2-2, right? Right? I don't know. I'm gonna keep score later on, but like I kind of called it. Hold up. I'm gonna
Thank
speak
you for
here.
watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there.
Okay.
And by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Next time. This Avatar? It is Storm. Ooh, Korra versus Storm. Thing is, I've never watched Avatar and I've never really watched the X-Men. Hold up, let me just talk about this. Shao Kahn kind of called it in the previous video because team combat all the way because I don't really know Street Fighter like that. So yeah, that aside, now let's talk about Korra versus Storm. Never watched Avatar. Watched a few episodes here and there. Was never really. In fact, no, I did like the X-Men, but I never really paid attention to any of them. I love anime. Then again, I love Marvel. I know Avatar's not really anime, but come on. Korra Ice. As far as I remember, it was ice and water. And Storm is, well, like lightning, tornadoes and shit. Huh. I feel like I could see Korra winning this. And yeah, I've never really seen Storm fight like that. I've only seen her use mystical shit. So without that, what is she? I've never seen her fight. Korra, I've seen her fight. She can fight. More or less. Yeah, this is a tough one. But right now, for now, I'm gonna say Storm. I'm gonna go for Storm right now because, well, Storm. Because I don't know. I feel like Marvel, I know more about Storm than I know about Korra. All I know is that Korra is in Avatar. Storm, I know she's in the X-Men. She got all of them power shit. I know Storm. So yeah, with that said, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that. And I already put down my prediction on who gonna win. So I'm locking in Storm for now until I get to the next one. And yeah. So with that said, I'm gonna see y'all later.